What's up everyone, welcome back into another interesting video, and today I bring you one of the OG gaming ROMs for POCO X4 Pro back again, the WaveUI V3 Legacy. So I've been using this ROM for a week now, and now by this time I'll tell you just one thing: this ROM is all about gaming and performance, but there are some cons too. So make sure to watch the video till the end to know everything, and if you are new to the channel, make a sub right now. And now let's get the video started. Now firstly, starting with the settings interface, so when you open this My Phone tab, you get this type of interface which looks cool, but if you move down, here you can see that this ROM comes on the security patch of 1st June 2024. Now when you move into this details and specs section, you can check that it's written that this ROM is based on Android 14, but if you click and check, this ROM is actually based on Android 13. So I talked to the developer about this, and he told me that this ROM is actually based on Android 13, but he tried to implement some features of Android 14. Anyways, this ROM is based on the MIUI 14.0.60 global, and for the kernel, so it comes on the stock kernel without any KSU support. Now moving back, you can see the name of all the project leads and members, and by the way, thanks to MK and the whole WaveUI team for this ROM as always. Now talking about the home screen features, so firstly this ROM comes on the MIUI launcher with a lot of extra features. Like firstly, when you move into this wallpaper section, you get variety of wallpapers like super wallpapers, and when you enter this tab, you get a lot of pre-installed wallpapers here. Now you also get a lot of wallpapers and other stuffs in the theme store. And now when you move into the widget section, you also get exclusive widgets from MIUI China which you don't get in the global MIUI or HyperOS. Like if I select this clock widget from here and move into my home screen, it appears like this, and I can also keep it in my app vault. And yes, not only this, you get thousands of widgets from this theme store, which is damn good feature, and yeah, I liked it. Now if I talk about the home screen features, so I have a lot of mixed opinions regarding this. So firstly, you get this transition effects for your home screen, option to remove widget text, and now when you click on this more option, you get a lot of features. Like firstly, you can customize the system animation speed from this tab, and moving down, you also get variety of lock screen animations. Now moving down, you get features for your search bar settings, but if you try to change the search bar provider, it crashes. And yes, it crashes every single time when you click on it. And by default, you get the global search bar instead of the Google search bar, which isn't that great to be honest. But surely you can customize the theme of the search bar from this option. Now you also get features regarding your widgets, and moving down, you can also customize the folder level blurs. Apart from this, you also get a lot of recent menu features, like you get the iOS style recent menu which looks some kind of like this, and moving back, you also get variety of clear button styles in your recent menu, and moving down, you get some miscellaneous features. So yep, that's for the home screen features. Now if I talk about the pre-installed apps, so this ROM comes with the MIUI dialer and messenger by default, and you also get the Leica camera instead of the MIUI camera for better photos and videos. And you also get the screen recorder mode with extra features like recording your screen in 50 Mbps and 90 fps. And yes, that's all for the pre-installed apps. Now if I talk about the system customization, so here it takes a big turn. So firstly, when you move into this tab called the Wave Mods, you get a lot of options for customizing your system. Like firstly, when you move into this control center modification tab, you get these two tabs. So firstly, when you move into this tab called the HyperOS plugin, you get a lot of options to customize your system, but most of the features don't work. I mean they work, but when you apply them, you need to restart your phone to apply the effect, which I personally found really annoying. Like for example, when I click on this customize CC option, you get a lot of control center styles, but even if you select and click on apply changes and check the control center, it doesn't get applied. You need to reboot your phone every single time so as to apply them. So it should have been fixed, as this is a reputed ROM. So this is a big con which I found really annoying. Now moving into the MIUI plugin extension tab, you get a lot of features, but again this feature only works when you restart your phone. Apart from this, you can also enable the network traffic indicator from here, and you also get various battery icon styles for your status bar. Now talking about the special features, so you get a lot of features like you can change the server of the theme app app vault, list animations, and moving down you also get features to lock max FPS, but for what? Now you also get smart network features, and moving into the miscellaneous features tab, you get options regarding customizing the system DPI, extra dim, and some other features. Now when you move into the security tab, you get options, but they don't work as they are not added in the ROM currently. You can clearly see it's mentioned adding soon. So yep, that's all for the Wave Lab features. Now moving into the always on display and lock screen features, you get variety of charging animation styles, and when you move into this display tab you get a lot of features like anti-flicker mode for preventing flickering, and apart from this you also get features like AI engine for better video clarity, super resolution, AI image and HDR enhancement for better content viewing. And now moving into the main settings, you can check out the SOT from here. So yep, that's all for the ROM features. And now let's talk about the most important thing for which this ROM is popular. It's gaming performance. Now if I talk about the performance of this ROM, so firstly I got an AnTuTu score of 429K, close to 430K, which is really a great score, and even no CPU throttle was detected during the whole throttling test, with a max dip score of 227K, which is really amazing. Now for the gaming performance, so firstly you get 90 FPS unlocked in PUBG in smooth graphics setting, and if I talk about its performance in long term, then it's outstanding. Like it's really amazing. Like firstly if I talk about the TDM matches, I got about 80 to 85 FPS consistently, and for the classic matches I did the test in 60 FPS for better consistency, and yes, I got 57 to 60 FPS consistently in classic without any major frame drops. So for me this is one of the best gaming ROMs if you talk about MIUI. Now talking about the battery backup, so I got an average screen on time of about 7.5 hours on heavy usage, and let me tell you that I use my phone in performance mode, but still I got this much battery backup under heavy conditions, and for normal usage you can expect 9+ hours of screen on time. Now as I've talked about everything, but now if I talk about the cons that I found, this time is really serious in some cases. Like firstly, as I already told you that some features don't work in the Wave UI lab as I already showed, and one more thing which is really annoying for me is that whenever you clear apps on your recent menu like this, the wallpaper of your home screen disappears for some seconds. Now for me, I got a decent experience if I talk about the look and feel of the UI, but for the performance, this ROM is outstanding. So for the flashing instructions, so you can use the Wave UI SE recovery to flash this ROM, about which I have already made a video, link in the description. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and most importantly, sub to our channel. So goodbye and take care.